While there are some good books to recommend, I turned to the book Basic Writings of Existentialism. Oh, there it is. But actually, the Myth of Sisyphus is in here, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what he says. Absurd freedom. Now, the main thing is done. I hold certain facts from which I cannot separate. What I know, what is certain, what I can't deny, and what I cannot reject. I don't get it. Let's see. Alright, I'm just going to do what I was always doing with this. With it, just reading through it. Alright. Universe, give me some wisdom. In fact, the only purely immediate man who, in the category of spirits, is just about on the same level as the young child who, with utterly lovable unconstraint, tells all, it is only purely immediate people who are unable to hold anything back. It is this kind of immediacy that often, with great pretension, calls itself truth, being honest, an honest man telling it exactly how it is. And this is just as much of a truth as it is an untruth when an adult does not immediately yield to a physical urge. So what does that mean? So basically he's saying... Anyway, so I shouldn't try to read it. I should just read through it, right? The popular notion that whenever people use only the beginning, ontological interpretation equals dignity of being, a radical view of human freedom after seeing action felt as pleased as punch. When it became known, you should be able to relate to itself and have to consider if there exists between consequently false objectivity. On the contrary, its ethics is experienced in the truth of life under closed eyelids, and that is true only if you are willing to believe that entertaining the ridiculous world what did I just end at? Anyway,
not paying attention. I want to start watching TV.
To tell the truth, the absolute truth, on the other hand, we challenge every condemnation through stained subterfuge. Possibility is grounded. How is that to be explained? So what the hell did I just say? Alright, Brian, so what can you tell me from what we heard?
I wasn't paying attention.
I had some good shit in there.
Yeah, I'm sure, whatever.
No, I know, but that's like if you open up the void. You know what I mean?
You know nothing about opening up the void.
Oh, shut up.
I'm going to open up voids.
Since,
My life is a void.
Shut up. I know how you go.
You don't need to open a void. It's just voids.
I know. So then we're going crazy equally?
Done.
Are we going crazy equally?
No.
Are you going crazy faster than me?
Possibly.
Really? If I'm really going crazy and what I think is true, right? Once you know you're crazy, you kind of know you're crazy. It's like, how can I take what I'm learning, right, to be positive? How can I take what I'm learning and use it to help people? All right, let's see. What shall I divine today, Brian? What question shall I ask the universe? What does abstruse mean? Like, when it's like, oh no, altruistic. I'm thinking of altruistic, right? When
I don't know what you're thinking about.
Okay, whatever. What does altruistic mean? Altruistic means like fair, right?
Altruistic is it's like if you give something without wanting anything in return.
Yeah.
Like you have
without expecting anything.
You have no ulterior motives. You have no motives for yourself.
Yeah, there you go. So we have like a whole book on altruistic with altruistic words about existentialism. So what should we ask the universe?
What's that?
What should we ask the universe? What do you want to ask the universe, Bri? Alright, what do I want to ask the universe? And that's the universe what I want to ask it. Alright, that's a good one, right? Asking the universe what it wants to be asked. Has anybody asked that ever? Alright, universe, what do you want to be asked? Simple question. Wherever your question mark lies.
Everyone asks why the universe, but no one asks how the universe.
No, everybody asks how the universe. I ask about how the universe all the fucking time. That's what's driving me fucking crazy.
I mean like why. Everyone asks why the universe does what it does. No one asks how is the universe doing.
So should I ask it how it's doing? No, I'm going to ask it what it wants to be asked.
Okay.
All right. Ask it what it wants to be asked, and yeah. Unless you want me to ask it how it's feeling, or or do you mean doing what it's doing? Are you talking about like doing what it's doing? All right. So what do you want me to ask? As long as it dies. That's the first fucking words my page went on. I'm like, wherever the question mark ends, it ends with a period. As long as it dies. All right. Should the question die, or should the universe die? As long as it dies. Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right. All right. So should the question die? Bestiality of thought erupts as soon as he prevented just a little from being a beast indeed. What does that have to do with telling the question? Alright, I could just pretend. Let's see. Alright, so no. Fine. Still, the question still stands. The question still stands. How does the universe feel? Ooh, that'd be creepy. That's like some next level, like fucking... No?
I don't know.
Alright, but then maybe I'm just being stupid because I'm personifying the universe. How could the universe and reality have an issue? Alright, how does it feel? Nietzsche's previous parentheses above, moreover, against these concepts of every earthly thing is actually impossible. A being who is so completely healthy and has had enough power to speak passes over into symbolic form. Bearing the cross as just as absurd, for this is how things are. Thus the objective fact in obtaining of remorse, tailored to, formulated in order to act upon it, philosophical solutions within himself. D. Who can compare with this beast? That's funny, that's the second time it mentions the beast. Third time. Right? It's basically saying that, I don't know how I do this, but it's basically saying that, the universe can't have somebody like God. Right? So bury the cross. It can't have somebody like God or Jesus. Because if something was as big as the universe was able to speak and have consciousness like a human, then they would pass over to be symbolic. And so then it's defeating the purpose of the universe. So God can't be the universe. Right? That's what I took from it. Alright, so that one would say that... I don't know, so is the beast man? Brian, are you going to sleep? Brian. Anyway. So if the beast is man... then it has a great power to help people, other people? I don't know. But beast doesn't have to be like a monster, right? It could just be like an animal. Alright, I should talk about less esoteric things. What's a better question for the universe? Ooh, I could ask it something about me. Let's see. No, I don't want to ask it. Can I ask it about you, Mr. Hugh? Can I ask it something about you? I don't want to ask it about me. It just seems really self-serving. Alright, fuck it. What about me? Not to speak this connection between the look such as suppresses birth. What? Wait, no, that went away. Preach it, dear brother. Alright, what about Brian? Things in his mind. Alright, and ask about things in your mind. For Sartre, there is no God, no divine plan, no universal moral law that leads to death, that is noticeable in the underworld. What does that mean?
Say it again.
Play that again.
Say it again.
I can't say it again. I switched through the pages.
Put together a bunch of sentences?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. So it said there's no that makes sense. If you're like esoteric about it, you're like there's no moral law or thing that's going to lead you to death. You're going to live forever. It's a great omen.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about our esoteric reading? Should I post it? What? Are you going to sleep? Do you want me to make cookies? I could get you ice cream. I don't want to make cookies because I'll eat them. I'll eat the fucking cookies. I don't need any more fucking cookies.
That's true.
Did you say that's true? You're not supposed to agree with me. You probably don't need it either because of the diabetes. You're going to get diabetes.
I'm not going to get diabetes.
Yeah, you are going to get diabetes if you keep eating just sugar. Do you want me to get you your smoothie? That's sweet. Yeah?
Okay.
Smoothie. Alright. So what else should I ask the universe? I asked it about the beast, which I assume is man. And it talks about good acts. I asked about it about me. And it said that I need to, I think it said something like, I need to be quiet about my connection. So I'm making a podcast out of it. You see, I'm more likely to go to hell than you are. Alright. What else should we ask you now?
I don't want to ask you anything, so you're stupid.
What? It's like divining. Come on.
Yeah, I've got many different ways to divine that are better.
I like this one. It's a book. It's a book it's just a book. Alright, what are your ways of divining? He looks at his phone and over at the computer. I mean, at the TV. Alright, let's end our podcast with something not esoteric. How's your band practice?
You haven't started being esoteric. Oh!
Alright, how'd you do with your band?
Alright.
Yeah?
A lot better than last time for me.
Nice. Are you excited about the show? Who's going to take all your stuff? They're going to take all your equipment?
Yeah, they're really good at like that.
Nice.
They're very supportive. They don't give me
Nice.
shit for all the slacking I do.
Yeah. Good friends. Can I help you do anything to prepare? Can I play the tambourine?
No,
Why not?
because I'm playing tambourine.
You're playing the fucking tambourine? You're Tammy? You're Tammy and Theo. Let's just be honest here. Are you Tammy and Theo? You're actually playing the tambourine?
For one of the songs, I don't know.
Are you playing it on the keyboard?
When I can forget my tambourine, I play it on the keyboard.
When you can forget it on
Well,
your...
when we forget to bring the tambourine.
Oh, you play it on the keyboard?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's again a tambourine setting that I play.
Alright, so you're Tammy. You're Mr. Tambourine. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man. That's cool, you're that guy.
I also play a keyboard with lots of effects.
Like what kind of effects?
All of the effects. I have more guitar pedals than like guitarists. Than most guitarists.
How many do you have?
Well, this week I got like 10.
10 fucking pedals?
Yeah.
Doesn't it distort the sound? Doesn't
Well,
that just sound like... Rah?
they don't all... They all have their function. Almost all of them are delays.
Just different
There are
types?
different types of delays. Like there's the more digital delay, there's an analog delay, there's delays that keep the pitch, and there's delays that don't. And a phaser.
What does a phaser do again?
Wow, 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 wow.
It's so cute.
It does actually sound. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Like Owen Wilson's.
That was Owen Wilson.
Wow. And then I got this other thing that's like an envelope filter. I don't use as much as I should. And
As long as you make it sound good.
I got this low delay. I got this other delay that I don't use as a delay. I use it as a sound. Like, because it'll feed back and it'll make a tone. And I can just like...
I don't know if I want to go. Do I have to go to your show?
You don't have to go to my show. You don't have a mic for it anyway.
Oh, that's true. It costs money?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't get him free? I'll be a roadie.
You weren't even going to go.
I was going to go. It's just... You know how I get. I get anxious with those
Yeah.
type of things.
Don't go.
Friday, at what time is it? And how much is it to get in?
7 to 9.
7 to 9.
$7, 9 o'clock.
9 p.m.
I can get you on guest list, I suppose, but
Yay!
I don't want to be like babysitting you. I don't want you to bother me.
No, that's fine. I won't do any
I
of
don't
that.
want you to bring guys. I don't want you to bring a Tinder date.
You don't want me to bring a Tinder date? Why not? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You can bring a Tinder date. Actually, bring a few Tinder dates. Getting too real.
All right. It's getting too real. All right. Can we do a reaction video to the latest video? All right, this is a reaction video.
Harley.
Holly. Annie. Annie.
Just lower it. Pause it. There's no clicker to lower it? Because it's going to be loud. So that was from The Matrix.
Fight Club.
Yeah, Fight Club.
All right, who's next?
Sandlot.
Annie. It's fucking Annie punches. She decks this kid in the fucking alleyway. The music's kind of disjointed there.
It's got no utility.
What?
It's got no utility.
What's that?
It's got no use.
Nice. I liked it.
It's got no utility.
What is no utility?
You know what utility means?
No, I don't get it.
What do you think utility means?
Utility, like a thing that,
Is useful?
yeah, is useful.
It's got no use.
Why would it need a use? It's fun to listen to.
Is it?
I thought it was fucking fun.
Because there's things that you do with music.
I thought it was fucking fun as fuck.
There are things that a person does with music.
Okay.
These are...
Oh, did you guess where the last one was from?
Well,
The last audio clip.
The one where he's like,
Yeah.
That's me.
Shut up. You don't know where it's from?
No.
Kill Bill. So what do you mean? So what does the music try to do?
Well, it makes you relax, or it makes you want, or pumps you up, or
That makes me want to fight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, so you remember how I told you the dishes thing?
What did this thing?
The dishes thing.
You mean sex?
Yeah. So, also, pause.
The pause.
So also, yeah, pause.
Not pause.
What?
Not pause.
Alright, so I also think that killing somebody means making them fall in love with you. So now kissing could just stand for fighting.
All right.
How many people have you murdered?
Billions.
Shut up. Shut up. How many people have you killed?
Billions.
No, you can't have billions love you, Brian. Really, how many people have you killed? made fall in love with you or shattered their reality so profoundly? Count one. I love you.
I know.
So I only have like 2 good ones left in me. I'm out of bullets. I need recharging. That's what I think about guns too. Love bullets, like Cupid's arrow.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. That's why when I think with Bishop Briggs, Women Hearts and Empty Gun. Anyway, all right. Oh, I did it. I'm gonna go. Or what's our goodbye signing off speech? Oh Jesus Christ! You matched with her?
Yeah.
She's pretty though. All right. That's it. That's it for today.
And let's see that.
And last words?
You're not recording anymore.
Totally am.
Uh-huh.
All right. Bye. Bye.